Jonquel Jones to do the tip with Elizabeth Williams. And Connecticut gets it started here on the right side of Mohegan Sun Arena.
Yes, I have already given out my personal awards.
Well, you got to get them out today, Monica.
Absolutely. It's a great take there.
Shot clock to 10. JJ takes it. Kyla on the offensive glass. Slings it out. January 3. Book it. 6 on the shot clock. Into Kyla Charles. Way to use that shoulder. Fights for position.
That was terrific execution.
Tiffany Hayes, 2 of their best players this year. So Atlanta, some roster construction in question. Heidemann on the skip. Drains a triple. McDonald leaps on it. Now it's Williams. That's her spot. In and out. Billings offensive rebound. Grabs it back. We were talking about that run Arizona had, and that Players Tribune article that McDonald wrote. My favorite line was at the end where she wrote, "They can't guard me." Heidemann says, "You can't guard me either." Closes. Strickland another 3 attempts. Billings back to Williams. Second chance points for the Dream. It struggles overall rebounding on the defensive end, but offensive rebounds second in the W at 9.7 a game. Dupree with a couple seconds, the front iron bounce.
But everything that Mo did there was fundamental, and it served a purpose, especially when you're being guarded by such a stout shot blocker as Jonquel. Great footwork. And then more great footwork.
Speaking of, 10 points for Brianna Jones. Maybe,
you know,
probably not. There's a little bias.
Maybe I'll push it. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Great steal here.
Billings plus the foul. Atlanta down 11. Dejanay Carrington dashing through all those red jerseys, just couldn't finish. There's Williams' spot. Wiggles through and knocks it in. Tenacious efforts defensively all season. Jonquel Jones left open for 3. Rattles it in.
And that's such a sign of a mature squad. Stop, though, B.
7 points, her first 3 today. Aerie shooting it at 32% from distance this season. Her rookie campaign. Has gained more confidence running that starting point guard spot. Just her 4th start of the season today. The diagonal cut by Jasmine Thomas. Left-handed finish. Out of Duke. JJ fires. Jazz right there. Perfect spot. Puts it in. And we even saw when JJ was out, Natisha Heidemann, Breon January missed a handful of games earlier in the year. McDonald, the turnaround.
It's interesting, they're on the verge of winning game 14 in a row. And we talked about this a little bit on Wednesday. There's no way that they set out to win 14 games, practice by practice. And if you were to dig into some of those box scores, certainly there are themes with which this team has found success, but each game presented its different set of challenges.
But the shot attempts have skyrocketed this year because of her increased role. Williams, great patience.
A ball fake is such a beautiful thing, and I think it's an underutilized tool on the youth level.
Jonquel right into Bree Jones.
The Connecticut Sun bench, Auntie Deb is over there hanging out, and so David, yes, she gets cool points for coming and chatting with me.
Hopefully David can make it to a playoff game.
I would love that for him. That would be excellent.
Kyla Charles guarded tightly by Hayes. Hands up in the air. January flings it to Thomas, takes the 3, and makes a 3.
That was executed perfectly by Breon.
Natisha Heidemann with 7 off the bench, make it 9. Crowd wanted that one. Atlanta still hanging around. Williams cuts it to 11.
Smiles exchanged between JJ and Court.
Williams catches up 3-on-3. Heidemann.
You already knew what time it was, B.
You got it.
You already knew. Natharisha Heidemann. A season ago, so much goes into winning, and some of that includes a little bit of luck in terms of health and personalities and everybody gelling at just the right time. And so
Natisha Heidemann, 16 points off the bench. Feeds mom Premier. AT, another pass. Everyone touches the ball. Charles puts it in.
Necessarily counting win streaks of the Houston Comets and Connecticut Sun, or excuse me, Houston Comets and Los Angeles Sparks and some of the original organizations.
Look at it this way. It's almost half the year.
Yeah.
32-game season.
I mean, it's no losses post-Olympic break. Where's the calendar? Look at that.
This crowd rises. Connecticut finishes the regular season at 26-6. 14-game win streak, 15-1 at Mohegan Sun Arena.